Hello, everyone, and welcome to another weekly summary for the Divergence University. My name is Jordan, and today we're going to check out just a few examples from the previous week. Probably you have also noticed that the last, let's say, 2 weeks or so, the market was a bit choppy, more ranges, not really pairs that are trending. So, I mean, if you're trading more conservative, in a more conservative way, you probably end up with less trades, right? And this is exactly what we're seeing right here for the Divergence University. As we can see, the previous week started from the 17th up until the 21st. And at least as per our understanding of the market and our filters, criteria, method, right, we would be taking just 3 trades based on everything that we've been following. So starting from the bottom, Nasdaq, one of the potential ideas here, which we've been following also inside the live trading rooms, is for the sales. Now, I personally don't do indices in the mid short term for sales. The only way I'm selling indices is when scalping. Okay. I just want to clarify that. But in general, when we look at this setup, purely technical, right, regarding to what says here in the symbol, let's see what do we have. We have strong momentum to the downside. The price stopped somewhere around this place, created this double top, then pushing down, breaking lower, creating here a pullback, which push the price for another wave down, and the only divergence you can see is on the histogram, right? We're not really able to see divergences on the MAs, not even on this very last wave here. So according to that, and the way I'm using MACD at least, that would be suggesting that we have one more push lower, right? Then we have the hidden divergence, which appears and it does stick to the downside. And then we have, of course, the level. This is the zone. That's the end of the pullback, and that's the end of the move down, right? So basically, this is how we create this level. We can also see that zone being extended to the left side. So overall, this zone, we can say it's a good level to go ahead and look for attacks. So this is where overall this Nasdaq sell idea could be getting triggered. You also have a trend line on the way, which wasn't really reached per se, but at least we're not breaking above it or anything, right? So the dynamic level is still holding, let's put it this way. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea here. It pushed lower, as we can see. So if you're managing it manually somehow, or you have different risk reward ratio, you might be getting some money out of it. But if you're looking for the strict risk reward ratio as per the Divergence University rules, which sorry, not strict risk reward ratio, this is hidden divergence, which is looking for um, the swing low to be reached, right? Strict risk reward ratio, fixed, should I say, not strict, is for the regular divergences, but here it couldn't actually reach in this specific setup the low. Then we have another interesting one on Aussie cat. And for Aussie cat, this could be read in multiple ways, but let's stick to what we have on the present chart without going into the multiple scenarios. So we're currently in a bearish trend, this is clear, and that's where the last pullback was. So from this point on, I would start counting again. This is the 1 hour chart. This is where this bearish structure would be completing itself. And right here, we have an option to see this as ABC, right? Which is then looking to continue to the downside, for instance. This is one way of reading it. And this specific way fits perfect with the divergences. So if you're trading divergences, I believe this scenario could be in play. Um, Again, if you're following and looking for divergences. This one worked out well, but anything basically related to the cut has been trending very, very well. Maybe this is the only place where we can look for actual trends and moves besides the time when we get these consolidation patterns, right? Because this could be a bit annoying. But since it's happening on 1 hour and 4 hour charts, more or less, it doesn't take more than a few days usually. So it should be doing pretty much good. All right, the last one, which is Euro Pound. I really can't comment on this one because I don't understand it too much. And I would personally not be taking such kind of setup. So I'm going to leave that alone. And that pretty much sums it up, right? If you have any questions, please let us know here below in the comment section or in the Telegram group or using email or any other channel and mean of communication. We'll be happy to reply. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you in the next video next week. Thank you.